All right, team, welcome back to Mississippi Dash, and it is Tuesday afternoon. I just finished up my work day, and today it looks like it's gonna be raining this afternoon. It said through the weather forecast that by 4 p.m. we were supposed to have like a thunderstorm or something. It's not raining yet, but second day of the week, trying to get out to make a little extra cash. I gotta go to the bank first, and then we're gonna go to Walmart and try to get at least 2 orders. I usually give myself between 4 to 6 p.m. to do a little bit of gig work Monday through Friday, and then I go to the gym, and then I go home. So we're gonna work our way to the bank, then to Walmart, and then we'll see how it goes. And if you are seeing this video, then it means that it's not storming so hard that I'm not doing gig work. So let's get our little errands done first, and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, so it started to rain, but I do have a shop and deliver that just came through. It's $14.65 for a little over a mile. Now here's the kicker. There's also an incentive today. So every order that I take will be an extra $3. So this is actually $17.65. So I think I'm gonna take this order. It's about 19 items. Shouldn't take too long. Let's go get it. The cart away, we got everything loaded, basically everything back here, and we're delivering to an apartment. They didn't have an item the lady wanted, sweet potatoes, and I know why. I mean, the holiday time of year, everybody's buying them, especially after the holiday, because some people celebrate a little late, you know what I'm saying? All right, a little heavy lifting on that one, but no big deal. So we got that one delivered to an apartment, and I think the order was like $17 with the extra 3, and then I got a $4 cash tip, so ended up being like $21, $22 order. Not too bad. So let's head back to Walmart now, see if we can get another order for the evening. The rain has let up quite a bit, so I'm actually looking at some clear weather for the time being. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so let's see if I can get one more before 6 o'clock. And we'll be in a good spot. Nice. Okay, I had to read the fine print on that incentive. It's actually only for curbside pickups. So I ended up making $4 extra on that one, but I guess still made it like a little over 17, but still only driving about 1.5 miles. The $1 per mile ratio was well worth it, but that's okay. So we got our cash tip and we're moving forward. The question is, how much do Spark delivery drivers make? And you know, it varies. It really varies. And there are a lot of different technicalities to this. How big is your market? Do you have a Sam's Club next to your Walmart? Is your Walmart a super center? And then also, you know, how many hours a week do you work? Do you pick and choose? You know, are you cherry picking? Are you driving for no less than, you know, or are you only driving for a few miles per order? Or do you allow big orders? You know, also the vehicle you drive. So there are a lot of technicalities when it comes to how much these drivers make, including myself. All right, so I had to step in to use the restroom, and I got an order while I was in there for $17.52, 2 drop-offs. It's about 7 miles, and it is 6 items each. So what we're gonna do, it is a curbside pickup. So that also means that we're gonna get the incentive added onto this. So in fact, it's $20.52 for this one. Hopefully I'm not wrong for this order. It's an ASAP order, so we're gonna run over right now to the curbside pickup area, grab these. The 2 orders should have only 6 items each, so they should be easy deliveries. I'm assuming they're both houses, but you never really know. So let's go drop these off, or well, grab them first and then drop them off, and then we'll talk numbers, because it should be about 6 o'clock by that time. Yeah, today's pretty average. You know, in most cases, as soon as I get off of work at 4 p.m. and I am on my way, and we'll say 3:45 to give myself some grace, because I get here usually at like 4:05, 4:10. And the orders come in at around 16 to 20 bucks. That's sort of the average here. I know a lot of people right now have been seeing lower pay, lower orders for a lot more drop-offs. I'm doing a double drop-off now, but I've had a triple before at around 17. But usually those for me are gonna be lower mileage. At least I only accept the ones that are low mileage, high pay. So this one, $7, 2 drop-off. I'm sorry, 7 miles, 2 drop-offs. Not perfect, but it's still more than $1 per mile, which I'm okay with. It just depends. a lot of folks make a ton of money doing gig work, you know, especially with Walmart Spark. I've heard people making $6,000 to $8,000 a month doing this, but you got to keep in mind that's a lot of hours those folks are putting in. To make a lot of money with Spark delivery, you really have to optimize on a couple of things. One, you've got to set some boundaries at what you're willing to accept. What is the lowest dollar amount you're willing to accept? How many miles are you willing to drive? How much can you fit in your vehicle? I'm driving a truck. I should be able to put a lot in here. And then also, you know, you need to know how many orders you're picking up on the daily. Are you doing 10 orders a day? It's very possible to do $200 a day plus, depending on how many orders you're taking. So I recommend that most people try this out in the afternoons. See if they like doing it and see how many orders you think you can get in the morning, afternoon, and that'll very much dictate how much you're willing or able to make throughout the week and the month. In my market full-time, I don't see why it would be a problem for me to make $3,000, $4,000 a month. 5, 6, well, then I'm waking up at early hours and I'm finishing into the late evening. I think it's very possible to, you know, replace your full-time job with gig work, but like others, maybe I'm a little against doing this full-time because I like to think that keeping all of my eggs in one basket is a bad idea. So I have a day job. I do this part-time. I have the YouTube income. I also do artwork, so I make money there. Having multiple streams of income, to me, is more important than making money with only Spark or DoorDash or any of those others. Tell you what though, there's an itch there. I would love to try this full-time just to see how much I can make. They make quick work of that. So we got one order here and then one is kind of in the back there. It's both real small orders, 6 items each. So let's go get these delivered. Looks like the first one's an apartment right around the corner, and the next will be a house probably a little bit further away. So let's do it. I think we're gonna finish around the same time we did yesterday. It's probably gonna be just before 5:30 that I get this one delivered. 2 deliveries done, less than 2 hours. Yeah, we'll do some numbers. Okay, so delivery made. Let's talk numbers. Finished up 2 orders today. It is 5:28. Nice. Okay, team, so we finished up. This is the second day in a row that I've only worked an hour and a half after work. Typically what I try to do is finish between 4 and 6. And usually that means I take 2 orders and then I head home. So that means altogether over the past 2 days, we've worked 3 hours, only 3 hours. And we've made, I think it was $73.92 that we're at currently. And that's including a $3 incentive and a cash tip. So a cash tip of $4. So $73.92, 3 hours, divided by 3, that's like $24.64 an hour. It's a little under the 25 that I usually see. But that's such a great opportunity. And I'm really excited because that means that we're almost to the first 100 of the week, trying to get to 200 before the weekend starts. And I tell you, I mean, there's opportunity there to make more than 500 this week if we really push it. But I tell you what, we're at a good start. That's a great hourly wage. So that gives you an average. You know, a lot of people are making really good money doing this. $24.64 an hour doing gig work with Walmart Spark alone. That's not multi-apping, that's not adding DoorDash or other things. You know, if you were to multi-app, you could make more an hour if you were able to pick up an order in between. I, on the other hand, am not great at multitasking or multi-apping, picking up orders from DoorDash and Walmart at the same time. So I stick to one app. And right now, Spark is you know, filling my time really wisely. So anyway, that's a great day today. Hopefully tomorrow we can come back out and see the same great results, if not better, with 2 or more orders in those 2 hours. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.